Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are here at Dollar Tree. I hope all is well with everybody, so go ahead, get cozy and comfortable, grab your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks. We are shopping at Dollar Tree and they have a lot of new exciting finds for $1.25 that you're definitely going to want to add to this week's shopping list. So let's go shopping. I'm starting you guys off over here with the first aid and the cosmetic products because they have a lot of new items that are actually really exciting for $1.25. So here they have the bath time fun where they have all the characters, and you have like Crayola ones. These are the bath confettis. And you have Spider-Man, Bluey, which we are getting a 0.70 ounce. Here, this one's really cute. This is also Crayola crayons where you are getting throw kindness around. Down here we have the Bath Bomb Crumbles. You have Frozen, Bluey, Stitch and Angel, Disney Princess, Spider-Man. This one is the new one that they just added. We've got SpongeBob. Down here you've got the Color Twist Bath Bomb of Mickey Mouse. You have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, LOL Surprise. You've got DC characters, which includes Superman. Here's two different kind of Bluey ones. And then down here we've got Stitch. Here we've got SpongeBob. And then here is Care Bear one. So that is another new one that they just added for $1.25. So these are always great to pick up when it comes down to the holidays. I like to use them for stocking stuffers and gift fillers. Right over here they have for $1.25. These are the instant cold packs. And then you have the instant hot packs. These are great to pick up and just have on stock. And then right over here is where you're seeing the body sprays along with the deodorants. Here's all the wipes that they have in stock. The razors. Here's all the shaving products, which it looks like they just added some more of the personal care intimate shave cream, which works really good. This is vanilla cake and it really does smell like a vanilla cake. It smells so good. So right over here is where you're gonna see a lot of your facial products, and down here they added the Revive RX. These are great to pick up. I've been using mine for 2 weeks and it definitely gives that hydration back to your skin. It is meant for your face and body, which you are getting at 8 fluid ounce. And what's nice over here is we got in some new facial products. So coming down here, you have the Rose collection, which is nice. This is right here by Global Beauty Care. And I will tell you, I've used several of Global Beauty Care products in the past and I'm never disappointed. You've got the Rose Milky Facial Hydrator, which we're getting a 4 fluid ounce. And then here we got the Rose Face Milk. This one we are getting a 1.7 fluid ounce. And this is definitely new to Dollar Tree. Now, I've told you guys in the past that I've used plenty of Global Beauty Care products. They never disappoint either. Right here is what the ingredients look like in case you need to see and how to use the product. So they're really good. And then here is the rest of the products that they do have over in this area, which is a lot of their everyday products. Here is the rest of the cosmetic area where they have some new exciting makeup. I actually want to try a lot of these out myself. So here you're seeing a lot of the wipes, some more of the Global Beauty Care products. This is a dupe of Bubble brand. And then up here is where you're going to start seeing the newer products. So what I'm liking is that LA Color has redid their packaging. It's looking more modern and really, really nice. It's kind of more eye appealing to me where it stands out. So here we've got the 4 color of the eyeshadows, which I've showed you guys in the past. There is 2 different ones. So the first one is tailored and the second one is... Now this store actually has 4 different ones to choose from. I showed you guys the 2 at the other store. So we got 2 more new ones in stock. So this one is Fashionista. And the colors are really pretty. You are getting a 4-pack. Queen's Desire is the second one. And then we seen this one, Tailored. And then Classic was the other one we seen. But again, we've got 2 more new ones. And I love when Dollar Tree brings these products out. So here is the rest of the cosmetic finds that they do have. And I hope all is well with everybody. Here is a new liquid eyeliner in the color black. And their eyeliners work really, really good, especially the liquid ones. Then they brought in the Pro Luxe makeup products in, which they actually redid the ingredients because before they were not really good for our skin. But then here is also some new products by B Color, and I was excited about these. So here you've got color shifting eyeshadow, sheer pigment, and you got it in the color of Luna, which this is what the color looks like. So pretty. And then here we got the color Aurora. These are again going for only $1.25. And then down here, check this out. Ioni is one of my other favorite products to grab. So we've got Crystal Lip Gloss. This is in the honey scent. You also have it in clear vanilla. And then right here, passion fruit. Again, these are also going for $8.25. So here's the rest of the products that they got in, and Dollar Tree is stocking up on some good quality makeup finds. A lot of these products I've been trying, and I will tell you, I am not disappointed, especially with the LA colors along with the Ioni products. I mean, again, great quality products. There's a couple more products over here that I want to show you guys for $1.25. So I'll let you guys finish looking over here. I know it's a lot and you want to add all these products to this week's shopping list. So right over here, you are now seeing 2 new products that they just got in stock. So here we have the Gel Grip Face Primer, which we are getting a 0.4 fluid ounce. It's a tiny bottle, but I wonder how well that works. And then over here, we also have another product by Be Pure. So this is going for $1.25. And this is vitamin B. You have the brow gel set, which is a lift and hold hair in place. So it also comes with a nice brush. Again, for $1.25, you can't beat that. Dollar Tree is definitely getting me in trouble with my wallet because they've got some amazing finds for $1.25. And there's so much more. We got to check out this next aisle. So here's all the nail care products that they do have. All right, I hope you guys are cozy and comfortable because there's definitely more. Right over here is where you're seeing the dental hygiene area. Here is where they have their travel products. Here's all the first aid products that they have, along with all their different vitamins and medicines. Oh, we got some liquid sleep aid in stock. It is berry flavor, and you are getting a 4 fluid ounce. And then here's all the first aid products with all the Band-Aids, Epsom salts, antiseptics, and more. And then also over here, you've got your bandage wraps along with all the different Dollar Tree tests, which I tell you guys all the time, their tests always work really well. It will save you a doctor's trip for sure. Right over here is where you are seeing the toy aisle, and they got a lot of glow sticks in stock. So over here, they also have the adorable Disney duckies. So here they are. And they have quite a few characters. So you got like characters like Moana. You also have Woody, Belle, Monsters Inc., and also Angel and Stitch. These are going for $1.75. Here's the rest of the toys that they do have in stock for $1.75. And also don't forget to, Dollar Tree is asking for toy donations for our local communities. So they have a nice Glade display right here. This is going for $3.25. You have the plugins plus the refills. So they got some nice holiday scents in stock. And then right over here is the different scents that they do have in stock. Again, these are going for $3.25. Right here is where you're seeing all the home decorations, frames, mirrors, pill and stick. So here's all their frames, and what they added over here is this beautiful mirror frame. This is a good 8 by 10. And then check this out. These are some nice decorative decor. So you got this one that says love, blessed, yes we are, and welcome. These are really nice and just really simple but gorgeous at the same time. And then you also have the decorative hearts, which come white and natural, along with a birch wood. And they always have some good frames, and they're still $1.25. Now right over here is where you are seeing all the candles. And then here's all the plus candles, along with the floral area. Looks like we got in some new yarn. And check out these colors. It's these 3 colors right here. And they got some really pretty yarn in stock. You got chenille, you also have just yarn. I mean, different type of textured yarn, which is nice. And they're still $1.25. Right over here is a lot of new coloring books and activity books that I am seeing for $1.50. So you've got coloring books like the Crayola name brand coloring book, which it says limited edition coloring book. And I'm going to show you what a few of them look like on the inside. So this looks like a nice one. Here we've got Baby Shark. And this is nice too because it doesn't make a mess. So you're basically painting with water. You also have Polly Pockets, which you add the stickers to the numbers and match it. And then the stickers are right here. Right here we have Bible book activity stickers and coloring books. And then coming over here, there is some new advanced coloring books, which are really nice. So you have this one, Across the World. This is what it looks like. Now this one is like really, really detailed and really nice for $1.50. And then this one we have Stained Glass Advanced Coloring Book. Here is the rest of the coloring books that they do have. So they've been getting in some great coloring books. And then also too, you have right over here all the puzzle books. Right over here is where you are seeing the air fresheners along with the aerosol sprays, candles, and more. This area is going for $1.25 all the way up to $3.25. Here is where they have all their dish soap products. We're starting to get the big bottle of Fabuloso in. This is a lavender scent for $1.50, which we are getting the 22 fluid ounce. I like seeing the bigger bottle instead of the smaller bottles, especially with them raising up the price to $1.50. Here is some more of the cleaning products. Where they have a lot of the pet treats. And then here is the rest of the pet area. And then here's all the pet toys. And also here is the cat products. Now we're over here in the hardware area where it looks like we got one new item. And it is this product right here. You've got Tough Tape. Oh, they brought these back in. These are cool to pick up. This is a 4-piece cable cover set. They are 18 inches long. And do we have them in different colors? Yeah, so you got them in, no, those are the nylon cables, ties. So it's just this one in black. And then here is the plus area. And then here is the auto area, where they brought these back in. These are really cute. These are the air freshener. So the scents they are coming in is vanilla. You also have it in Midnight Cool, vanilla as a guitar, and the same with this guitar is in Midnight Cool. Right over here is where you are seeing the electronic area along with all the lighting. Right over here is the stationery area. Now I have a wish list find that I haven't found yet in this area. And it's some kind of like bookmarks. They kind of look like this. That's why I got excited when I first seen these. They are vertical bookmarks where you get to color them and you get like 40 different bookmarks. So if you guys come across them, those are great to pick up. Something fun too. Oh, look at how adorable these push pins are. Those are so cute. Jot's been getting in some great products lately. And then we're approaching the teacher's corner. So here's where they have all their cleaning system products. And then this is where it's going to start getting interesting with some socks. So let me finish showing you the cleaning products that they do have. We're going to skip over and look at the baby aisle along with also the hair products. And here is where they have all their baby products. Here's all their fashion hair products. Like these are new right here. How cute that is. I like that silver finish on that claw clip. You have this beautiful bow and then the matching headband. And then they also added a new product over here. So I'm going to take you to one of the sock aisle first and then bring you back over here. See, we've got tons of the hand sanitizer cases, but no hand sanitizers, which is kind of frustrating. So here, look at these. These are new. You've got the heat resistant mats by Be Pure in black, lilac, and fuchsia color. These are nice to pick up. Here's all the hair combs, hair brushes. And then let's go check out those other socks and then come right back to this aisle. Let's go. So the Dollartree sock game just got real. I gotta show you all the new socks, plus the socks you haven't seen yet that are fresh off the truck. So let's check out the new socks, and you might want to add these to this week's shopping list. Fresh off the truck, nobody's seen these yet. You've got Looney Tunes Take It Easy with Sylvester. Look at how cute these are. You got Chucky Forever Young. I'm an 80s baby, but this one here, we've got Tommy Pickles. It says 90s baby, and you know us 80s babies watch the Rugrats growing up. So what a cute selection of socks, but there is more. You've got Tweety Bird. Isn't that so cute? They haven't put them out yet, so that's why I wanted to show you guys. And then look, we've got Napoleon Dynamite. These are so cute. And would you do it for a Scooby snack? Heck yeah, I would. I mean, look at how cute these are. They are fitting the size of 10 to size 13 when it comes down to the sock size. When it comes down to the shoe size is 6.5 to 12. So that's a great size fit. And then you've got Good Karma with Bugs Bunny. These are so cute, and so far nobody's seen these yet, but you guys, you've seen it first. Over here is where you are seeing all the different leggings along with some new socks that they got in stock. These are a 3-pack of Docker's brand, and they are fitting the men's size 6 to size 12. So you have all white, you have a mixture of white, gray, and black, and then you have all black. Nice and thick socks too for $3. Now over here is where you're starting to see some more of the socks for $1.50, and Dollartree has been getting some good socks in. So I'm gonna pull you guys over here and show you guys the new socks up close. Okay, so now I'm going to show you all the new socks that they just got in. So there's 2 different styles when it comes down to these socks. So you have 2 different styles when it comes down to Casper the Friendly Goat. Now these are fitting the size of shoe size 6.5 to 12, sock size 10 to size 13. Bringing back to the old school, we've got some nostalgic My Little Pony ones. Here are the 2 styles that they got in right now. Here's also the Care Bear ones. This one says bears just want to have fun, and these are so adorable. These are going to be perfect for Christmas time, for gift fillers, also when it comes down to stocking stuffers. And then here we've got the nostalgic Rainbow Bright, 2 different ones, and these are nicely made. They're pretty thick too for $1.50. Here is some new Minion ones that they got in. And then right here, you've got 2 different Garfield ones. It says, I'll rise, but I won't shine. We've got 2 new Bob the Burger socks. Here's 2 new Stitch socks, and it says, up to no good. Never at Dollar Tree. We're always getting in trouble at Dollar Tree. Then we got 2 new Smurf ones. And these are so cute for $1.50. They're very bright too this year. And then right here, these are the new socks that they got in stock. So you've got right here on your left to right, you've got Star Wars, Beavis and Butthead. This one is Sesame Street and a new Barbie design. A lot brighter again this year. And then I told you guys the sock game just got real at Dollar Tree. Check out, we got Wheel of Fortune and also Tetris socks. These are so cool for $1.50. Then right here, we've got some good movie socks in stock. Notice too, one of the pairs of socks that I forgot to show you was this movie Fight Club. Here is where they have the personal hygiene products, and this is where they are starting to add some fun products for $1.25 and up when it comes down to gift giving and stocking stuffers, gift fillers, and so much more. So if you guys are doing gift baskets, you definitely want to add these products to this week's shopping list. Now also too, I'm a fan of the April Spa and Shower brand. These eye masks are so nice, and they're plush and they're super comfortable, and they last a long time. So I've had mine for the last year and it's still like brand new shaped. So this one says not today, wake me up for brunch, and let's see if they have any other ones. And then beauty sleep. So it looks like they did change up the colors. They made them lighter colors this year, but these are so good to pick up for $1.25. And I have like 3 pairs, and they're all like still in good shape, and I wear them almost every night. So over here, we've got some new spa luxury products. that are really good looking and they smell amazing. So here they're gonna make your gifts look high end for only $1.25. So you got in the Spa Luxury. These are the body washes, which we are getting a 10 fluid ounce. So you have it in rose champagne scent, vanilla ambience, and also sparkling berry. And then up here, look at how beautiful these bottles are. I'm loving the bottle top and definitely looks high end for $1.25. You also have the matching bubble baths, which we are getting at 8 fluid ounce for only $1.25. There is more. So let's come over this way where you're seeing all the hand soaps. And I will tell you, these body scrubs have been so amazing. If you guys come across that red velvet one, that has been my favorite. It's got a cherry scent and it smells so good, and it even lasts after you come out of the shower. I still smell it throughout the night. So we finally got in the Pure Silk Salon. This is the red velvet moisturizing body wash, a 15 fluid ounce, and it really smells like velvet cake, which smells so good. So I was excited to find that. And then here is the rest of the bars of soaps, the body washes, and the shower gels. So over here is the kitchen tools. And then over here is where you're gonna find all your napkins, paper towels, and also the Kleenex. Well, Kleenex is a brand. You're gonna find your facial tissues. Right over here is where you're seeing all the foil pans. These are going for $1.75 along with the foils. And they got several different ones, different sizes, loaf pans, roasters. I mean, all kinds for the holiday cooking. And then over here is where you're gonna see the trash bags, sandwich bags, Ziploc bags, freezer bags, and more. And then we're gonna go ahead and start ending the shop with me over in the food area. Right over here is the freezer aisle where you are seeing all the yummy ice creams that they have. Here's all the freezer foods. This is where they have their egg rolls and burritos, appetizers, and more. Here's the TV dinners. Here's where they have all the fries, onion rings, frozen vegetables. This is where they have all the Lunchables, lunch meats, and bacon. And the lunch meats that they have in stock is the smoked ham and also the oven roasted turkey breast. And then here is where they have some creamers, juices, shredded cheese, pickles, and butter. Right over here, they have some new finds that are actually pretty cool. If you are into NFL, they've got some cool cups in stock. So like me, I'm a fan of the Cowboys and also the Kansas City Chiefs. So they've got in the 2-pack of the NFL Kansas City Chief cups. So these are not recommended to put in the dishwasher or definitely not the microwave. But we've got the Kansas City Chiefs. These are the 2-pack of the NFL cups, which are really cool. And then we also have the Minnesota Vikings. Why does that always remind me of Lizzo's song? And then over here, which is really cool, you have the cup of noodles. This is a 2-piece ramen cup with the bowl and the spoon. And this one is not microwave safe, but dishwasher safe, top rack only. And these would be perfect for stocking stuffers and gift fillers. So you are getting a 2-pack. And then here's the rest of the products that they have over here. Here's all their mugs and dishware. Here's all the beautiful glassware that they do have. Now we're gonna start ending the shop with me over in the food area. So this is where they have all their trail mix. They brought in the Cars brand, which is really good. These are the Americans' favorite Cars sweet and salty mix, which this includes the peanuts, raisins, holiday cocoa candies, sunflower kernels, and these are actually really good. Now I tried their Dunkin' Donut one, and I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping that we were gonna have like a sweet taste to it with some of like a Dunkin' Donut flavor, but we actually didn't. It was just really salty. They also got in the freeze-dried apples. This is by the brand Homestead Reserve, which you are getting a 0.6 ounce. They actually got a couple different choices of the Cars trail mix. So here you got the peanut butter and dark chocolate, which looks really good. Love some dark chocolate along with, well, I actually like all chocolate. This is new right here. Ooh, with sea salt, those look good. I'm seeing another new product over here. Let me show you guys. It's down right here. You got corn cones, which is nacho cheese flavor. You are getting a 3.7 ounce bag. Over here is where you're seeing all their breakfast foods along with the baking products. here's all like their cereals, cereals on the go, breakfast bars, and more. Right, y'all, this is where we're gonna go ahead and start ending the shop with me. Thank you all so much for coming along shopping with me at Dollar Tree today. We found a lot of good products over here, and I am so excited to share them with you guys. So make sure, if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe for more, and share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Dollar Tree just like us, or someone you know who's unable to get out. And if you've done that, I appreciate you so much. I hope you guys have a blessed and safe day, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's walkthrough or the next Dollar Tree walkthrough. And if you have any hypes for this week and you really enjoyed this video, please hype this video up for more. And here is the rest of their food finds that they do have for $1.25 and up. Even got the prayer cards right over here, which are so nice to pick up for $1.50. There's two different new ones that they got in. These are over by the register.